It's CCSD Today, your insider's guide to the Charleston County School District. This week, we take an inside look at the 6th annual CCSD Winter Gala. Hear about the planning of this year's event from Anita Huggins. And enjoy our interview with Broadway and film star Aileen Quinn, the original Annie. CCSD Today starts right now.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of CCSD Today. I'm Everett German. Well, as you can see, we're not in a Charleston County school on this particular episode, and no, we're not at Broadway. We're over at Embassy Suites here in North Charleston for the 6th annual Winter Gala over here at Embassy Suites, presented by Harbor K-12, an opportunity for the star educators in the Charleston County School District to be recognized for their outstanding efforts throughout the school year. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at all the sights and sounds from the Winter Gala at Embassy Suites. You're watching CCSD Today. We'll be right back.
I'm Jenna Dewan Tatum.
I'm Julia Ormond.
I'm Machen Amick.
And I'm Rachel Boston.
Every 2 minutes, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer.
Breast cancer will claim over 39,000 lives this year. But that won't be me.
Or me.
I won't let that be me.
The end of breast cancer starts with me.
And you.
And you.
And you.
Go to mylifetime.com to get informed and involved.
Brought to you by Cruise Chevy. You've got a friend in the car business.
Welcome back, everyone, to CCSD Today. We're still over at the 6th annual CCSD Winter Gala here at Embassy Suites, and I'm now joined by the person responsible for this phenomenal night here at the Embassy Suites, Anita Huggins. And Anita, first of all, thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you, Everett. We really appreciate you being here and the support that your team offers this event. I'm certainly not responsible. There's a team of people who come together to make this night possible for educators, and it's all worth it to see educators celebrated tonight.
Now, last year, of course, the theme was Las Vegas. This year, it's Broadway, obviously. When do you guys start planning this event? Because this takes a lot of work to pull this off.
It takes a tremendous amount of work. In fact, our planning for next year starts tomorrow.
Now, do you already know what next year's theme will be?
We're not real sure yet. We've got a lot of ideas in mind, but we bring in a group of stakeholders that helps us make the decision.
You know, Anita, people unfortunately take educators for granted. Just an opportunity to say thank you, and every school represented. It's just amazing how you guys kind of get all the schools in Charleston County School District involved in this special night.
We sure do, and it's really a great time for all educators. We honor each teacher of the year, but before this, we even do the Honor an Educator book drive, whereby community stakeholders purchase books in honor of teachers, and we send them out. So the celebration begins a couple of weeks in advance, Everett, and we're excited that it culminates tonight, and we hope to drive that forward into the summer and then into another school year with celebrating educators and great education here in Charleston.
To have any successful event, you have to have sponsors. I know you have some very special sponsors, and I'm sure some guys that you would like to recognize for helping pull this off.
We certainly do have a lot of great sponsors, and we thank you for being one of those. Harbor K-12 is our presenting sponsor, Southwest Airlines, Cruise Chevrolet. Then we have numerous gold sponsors, including Voyager, Cummins Turbo Technologies, Follett, many others who have joined us this year to celebrate educators in such a grand way.
Normally when you have these types of events, it's just you kind of show up, you dress up, but just the decorations all throughout the Embassy Suites. This is really top notch. This is a big time event that you guys pull off.
Well, I really appreciate that. We have a great team who plans with us. Elizabeth Greatest Occasions over in Mount Pleasant helps us plan the whole event and really serves as the liaison between the school district and all of our entertainment and the hotel. And so we're very fortunate to have Amy Waldeck and her team that helps us plan the event. But we try to honor teachers in a grand way because we know that what they do every day is so important.
Now we got to talk about some of these auction items. Silent auction, live auction. I'll see some people stepping up to the table. There's some big-time gifts available here at the gala tonight.
We do have lots of gifts available, anything from round-trip Southwest airline tickets. We have a signed Panthers helmet, and then we have lots of other spa packages, travel packages, day packages, overnight things. Again, the Charleston community has just really been very generous, and we're so thankful.
Well, Anita, you and your team did a phenomenal job pulling this off. Last year was my first time, and of course, that theme was Las Vegas. This year, it's Broadway. And how about the original Annie? That really kind of topped it off, getting the original Annie to perform here at the gala.
We were so blessed to have her and very fortunate, and she's just a nice lady, and she's been on board all year, and it was just our pleasure to be able to have her here singing from way back when, the things that we enjoyed as children, the original Annie. So we were glad to have her here. It was really a blessing for us.
Well, job well done, Anita. It's not only you, but your team and all the star educators that we have here within the Charleston County School District. We appreciate you joining us on the show, and I will catch up with you later tonight.
Look forward to it, Everett. Thank you again.
That's Anita Huggins, the person responsible for pulling off the 6th annual CCSD Winter Gala right here at Embassy Suites. We'll take a break. More of CCSD today when we come back.
Kiowa Cares represents a really unique way and an organized way for folks who live here on Kiowa to connect, partner, and help those who live in our neighborhood, which includes Johns and Wabalo Island.
And the idea was that many people who live on Kiowa very generously work as individuals in the community. But we felt as a community association we needed to do more in a unified way to be good neighbors. And out of that came the idea of Kiowa Cares.
They brought volunteers, but most of all, they brought love. They showed love and they said, we want to be a good neighbor, and they have been a good neighbor to me and to this community.
Kiowa Cares quickly jumped on board and was really excited about the idea of supporting the local farmers and supporting the Johns Island community as well.
We're excited about the partnership, and we are in constant communication, updating them on things that we are working on, areas where I continue to see improvement, I share with them. And so it's like we are in tune, working together, one common goal, and it's all beginning to come together.
What it means to me to be a part of Kiowa Cares is I'm able to do things I wouldn't normally have done on my own. I get the sense of community when I work with them.
We're trying to put good people in touch with organizations that could use their help.
The law firm of Young Clement Rivers has been serving the Charleston Low Country since 1968. All of the lawyers of Young Clement Rivers are proud to be partners with the Charleston County School District. We're convinced that the hard work of the school district employees and staff prepares our young people to face the challenges of the future. We look forward to continuing our partnership and in helping the school district to meet its standard of excellence.
Welcome back, everyone, to CCSD. Today we're at the 6th Annual Winter Gala, obviously presented by Harbor K-12, an opportunity to recognize all of the star educators in the Charleston County School District. So as I mentioned earlier, a ton of fun activities, a lot of things going on here. The theme was Broadway. And let's take a look at some of the sights and sounds from what was a very fun-filled night at Embassy Suites.
This is my first time coming, and I am just in awe of how beautiful it is, how beautiful the people are. It's a vibe that's really upbeat and positive, and I'm excited to be here.
I absolutely love Broadway. This is the perfect theme for me, actually. I'm really excited.
The most fun thing here tonight is able to see Eileen Quinn.
I think it's great that they have a theme that everybody can kind of draw into. We're all kind of dressed the part, and it's really a great opportunity to come out and raise money for our Summer Educator Symposium.
I think the people who coordinate this, our team of wonderful, wonderful people, Anita Huggins, Lori Bates, and our whole team, do a phenomenal job of just recognizing our wonderful staff and employees in this wonderful way.
Amazing.
A wonderful event.
Fabulous.
Elegant. Superb.
Wonderful.
Fantastic. Awesome.
So there you have it, a fun-filled night at the Embassy Suites in North Charleston, an opportunity to recognize all of our outstanding leaders and teachers that work within the Charleston County School District. We'll take a break, and when we come back, more of CCSD Today from the 6th Annual Winter Gala. You're watching CCSD Today.
Kids learn it at their own pace, to remediate on their own, see their own results, celebrate their successes right there.
I think it's easier for me to do things like online, like it captures my attention better than like doing it in books.
It's just made it easy. It is. It's made it easy, and the kids like it.
There are a lot of pictures. Sometimes it can be really funny, and some stories are make-believe.
I would never have believed that we would be a school that would be fully, implementing technology in every classroom. So we did it, and it's due to McGraw-Hill.
Some problems are tough. Reaching your customers shouldn't be. Blue Wave and Comcast have the creative edge to make you stand out from the crowd and connect with your customers. Whether you need a commercial for television, video for your website, or a custom-made website, we are the easy solution for every advertising problem.
I'm Jenna Dewan Tatum.
I'm Julia Ormond.
I'm Machen Amick. And I'm Rachel Boston.
Every 2 minutes, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer.
Breast cancer will claim over 39,000 lives this year. But that won't be me. Or me.
I won't let that be me.
The end of breast cancer starts with me.
And you.
And you.
And you.
Go to mylifetime.com to get informed and involved.
Brought to you by Cruise Subaru of Charleston. You've got a friend in the car business.
Welcome back, everyone, to CCSD today. We're still at Embassy Suites, the 6th annual Winter Gala here in North Charleston, and I'm now joined by Aileen Quinn. Now, if you don't know who Aileen is, you probably know her as the original Annie. Aileen, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here.
Now, tell us, how did this all come about? Obviously, when you were 8, you got that starring role in Annie. How did that all come about?
Yeah, so what a lot of people don't know, I was in the Broadway show first, and so I was on Broadway doing Annie at the same time I started auditioning for the film, and it took about 8 months for me to get the part. They flew me out to California twice. I mean, it was a big audition process, but I'm a Broadway girl first.
Now, of course, you're a great singer, but acting, dancing, you do a little bit of it all. How did you come with this passion for being, I would call the triple threat in terms of singing, dancing, and acting?
Saying that, but true, and there's a lot of those in New York, but it's very true. From a very young age, I started dancing, and my mom has been here in town with me. It's been nice to have a reunion with her because I don't get to see her because I moved west. And she said she remembers that she took me to dance classes just to get me more social and just to, get out there with the other kids. I was a little bit shy, believe it or not. And so I started with dance just for fun, and I ended up loving it. And then I started watching her do shows. So I'm actually third generation female actress. My grandmother who passed, she was as well a dancer and a singer. So I saw my mom rehearsing, and the next thing I knew, I said, oh my gosh, I have to do all that. I want the acting and the singing and the rest.
Here we are today.
Here we are today, years later. Yeah.
How often are you asked to make special appearances, performances, especially now that a remix of Annie has come out?
I have noticed that this year for 2 reasons, both with my band that I have, as well as, which is appropriately named the Leapin' Lizards. So I do. We wrote 10 original songs, and so I'm a songwriter now too. So between the band coming out and people seeing that on the internet, as well as I've been involved in some education, as well as it being a special time with the movie coming out, yes. So now I'm getting some requests to go visit different cities, and Charleston has always been one of my favorite, honestly. I've come here with my Broadway national tours with Peter Pan and Saturday Night Fever, and I'm missing one more show. What's my other show, Mom? Peter Pan and Saturday Night Fever, and there's one more show I'm forgetting. Fiddler on the Roof, the first one. It's been a long time. So I've come to Charleston before, and it's been one of my favorite cities on tour. So this is great.
Well, Aileen, it was a pleasure watching you to perform tonight. Congratulations, obviously, on the original Annie, and best of luck to you and the rest of your life.
Thank you so much.
All right, there you go. Aileen Quinn joining us here on CCSD today. She's better known as Annie. We'll take a break. More when we come back.
I'm Jenna Dewan Tatum.
I'm Julia Ormond.
I'm Machen Amick.
And I'm Rachel Boston.
Every 2 minutes, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer.
Breast cancer will claim over 39,000 lives this year.
But that won't be me.
Or me.
I won't let that be me.
The end of breast cancer starts with me.
And you.
And you.
And you. Go to mylifetime.com to get informed and involved.
Locally sponsored by Ford. Ford is in the race for the cure.
The law firm of Young Clement Rivers has been serving the Charleston Low Country since 1968. All of the lawyers of Young Clement Rivers are proud to be partners with the Charleston County School District. We're convinced that the hard work of the school district employees and staff prepares our young people to face the challenges of the future. We look forward to continuing our partnership and in helping the school district to meet its standard of excellence.
Here's a question for you. What does this look like? It may look like a blank screen, but it's really an opportunity for you to reach your customers. With a great television commercial, video for your website, or website design, Comcast and Blue Wave Productions can create the right message to get you noticed. Call today and take the opportunity to make your business stand out from the crowd.
Welcome back, everyone, to CCSD Today. So as you can see, it was a fun-filled night at the Embassy Suites in North Charleston, an opportunity to recognize all of our star educators that work within the Charleston County School District. And a special thank you to Harbor K-12 for being the presenting sponsor. So until next time, I say thanks for watching CCSD Today. We'll see you next week.